anywhere, smooch. I'll be right back after I take a dump.
Mickey Shark, do 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 do.
Mickey Shark.
Holy smokes. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday morning. And welcome to another episode of Overtime with Beardo. Oh, man. We played Rocket League until early this morning, late last night, early this morning. Good to see everybody here. Let's say hello to the chat. Binary Recoil's here. What up, Binary Recoil? Ladybug, Random Ray, Crow Hollow, Kingdom Hearts Gamer, Mark Andre Roy, DJ Skylo, Corn Pop, Terry Gunther, Donna Hall, Kyler, Night Saber, General Duality, Pale Horse, Hitchhiker. Good to see you guys. Jason Lemon, you son of a bitch. If you're going to use my logo, you better use my new one. How about that? Good morning, Spirian. How you doing, Spirian? Jake Stanley. I'm surprised I'm awake right now. Me too. Me too. Dominic Lopez says, I'm here because I hate Valentine's Day. That's true. Today is Valentine's Day. So gay. Vampa. What up, Vampa? Donna Farron. Good to see you, Donna Farron. Doc the Butcher. I have been chatting with you, Matchbox Body, today. I have been chatting with you, Matchbox Body, today. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Hey, what up, Hung Solo? Good to see you, Hung Solo. Truck the Primarch. What up, Truck? Jason owes Beardo royalties. 100%. 100%. Andy Plays Games. What up, Andy Plays Games? Thundarius. Good to see you. Hey, good morning and happy Saturday, Lady Aaron D. Scotty Blois. Scotty DeBlois. Maybe that's what it is. Scotty DeBlois says, Beardo, will you be my Valentine? I'm kind of holding out. I'm kind of holding out for a woman to ask me to be their Valentines. Men, don't ask women to be their Valentines anymore. It's 2026. You know, maybe when you were younger, SB, I did not skip you, SB. What up, SB? Maybe when you were younger, in middle school, high school, you know, it was cool to ask a woman to be your Valentine. Now it's gay. Now it's gay. You're a full-grown adult. Don't be doing that. Don't be putting yourself in that situation. Women, this is 2026. Equality. Women should be asking men if they want to be their Valentine. And the only reason that women should be asking men to be their Valentine is so that men have the opportunity to say no. Because it's dumb. And it's not because I'm a hater. It's not because I'm like, gross relationships and stuff. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic, man. Men, we are the romantic gender. We are the romantic sex. Men are. So I'm not a hater of love. Quite the opposite. But Valentine's Day is gay. Gentlemen, it's gay. If you wait once a year to take your wife out to dinner, there's something missing there. There's something missing. You should be taking your wife or girlfriend out to dates consistently. Maybe not every week, but every other week. Twice a month. Take your wife or girlfriend out to a date night. You know? But the chocolates, buying the chocolates and the whatever, balloons and stuff, leaving my Valentine's, the roses and stuff. Most women don't even like flowers nowadays. Most women don't like flowers nowadays, man. Lady R&D says, my husband hates Valentine's Day. We used to go out when we were young. Now we just veg out at home and exchange lame cards. There you go. See, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Stay at home, cook something up at home, barbecue, cook something up. How about the man does something on the barbecue, the woman does something in the kitchen, the sides or whatever, and you make yourself a nice steak pasta, chicken tortellini, something. I don't know. Stay at home. Stay at home and do something cool. Making steaks later. There you go. Making steaks later. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck flowers. Buy them some tiramisu. Tiramisu. What's tiramisu? What is tiramisu? Is that like the smelly stuff you keep in the bathroom? Is that like the smelly soaps that you keep in the bathroom, like in a jar? That smells good? Tiramisu? What's tiramisu? What am I thinking of? Tiramisu is Italian dessert. It's dessert. Oh. What am I thinking of? Tiramisu is glorious. Tiramisu is a dessert. What am I thinking of? Oh, potpourri. Potpourri. That's the smelly soaps that you keep in a jar. Okay. Potpourri. Okay. Potpourri. I'm thinking of potpourri. Potpourri. Okay. Tiramisu. Gotcha. Good morning, SSJ Lalo. Good morning. Good morning. Potpourri is shit. Potpourri is shit. My grandfather on my dad's side had potpourri in his bathroom. It was like seashells. It was seashells potpourri. I remember that. Beardo, thoughts on the Spider-Man Noir trailer? No one seems to be talking about it. We can watch it. Am I going to get hit for it? I seen it. I'm in. I'm on board. Spider-Man Noir trailer. I've seen it. I'm on board, man. Nick Cage, if they let Nick Cage just be Nick Cage, I'm in. Beardo, I got my parents 3 bottles of Italian wine for a gift this week. Got dad out of having to cover that. Attaboy. That's a good son right there. Hell yeah, that's a good son. We used to have potpourri in our bathrooms at work. Sometimes it's a lifesaver. They also have, they also like the spray. They have the potpourri spray. Have you guys ever seen that? That, it's usually is for your guests. You keep it in the guest bathroom where you spray the water before you take a dump so that when you poop in the toilet and you flush it, it smells good. It smells good afterwards. It's kind of like a hack so you don't stink up the bathroom. Like, you know, like the trick of like lighting a match afterwards and then you stick it in the toilet. You spray this potpourri in the water, you take the dump, you flush it, and then it doesn't smell like poop in the bathroom anymore. That's what I was talking about, Beardo. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Valentine's Day, man. Valentine's Day. Chocolates and balloons and stuff. What else? What else is it? It's just chocolate, balloons, flowers, I guess, and dinner. I I don't know. I feel like as the years go on and as the women get older and the relationship goes longer, as I've been getting older, like women don't like flowers anymore. Women don't like flowers anymore. It's kind of a trope that's kind of gone stale. Am I retarded, ladies? Ladies in the chat, do you guys still like getting flowers? Chris Evans says, and sex. Okay, so chocolates, balloons, flowers, dinner, and sex. Yeah, but like you should be getting sex year round, weekly, several times a week. You should. Not true, Beardo. My girlfriend loves them. Ladybug says yes. I still like getting flowers. Terry Gunther says yes. I still like getting flowers. Lotus Flower says no. I like flowers. Ladies love flowers. But good old lady says, nope, I'm on spot. Okay, so I guess it's just, it's, you know, hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Holy smokes. Dragon Lord with a $50, boy!
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Thank you. Thank you for the $50, Dragon Lord, early on a Saturday morning. Holy smokes. Thank you for the 50. Thank you. Dan Vascular says, no one ever gave me flowers. Man, dude. I'm sorry, Dan. And Dan has a girlfriend, man. How come the women, how come the ladies in the relationship don't get the men flowers? How about that? Why not? Here's a little cheat code. Here's a cheat code. All the chocolates and the flowers that are just, you know, the price is just so spiked up and inflated on Valentine's Day. How about you celebrate Valentine's Day tomorrow when the chocolates and the flowers are half off? There's an idea. That's a little cheat code, huh? Flowers and chocolates will be half off tomorrow. Bearded Society. How about that? How about here's a little tip and trick. A little trick and trip. Trip and tip. Celebrate Valentine's Day on the 15th when the flowers and the chocolates are half off. How about that? Listen, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Mushroom coffee. She gave me a monkey plushie though. Tips and tricks. Yeah, tips and tricks. Tricks and tips. And not the cereal. You okay, Beardo? You need banana? I am tired. Well, we can't skip and we can't miss overtime with Beardo. Candy is definitely a purchase after Valentine's Day and Easter. That's what I'm saying. Don't forget to send Beardo flowers. Do not send me flowers. I'm a dude. But what am I going to do with flowers? I'd rather have a plant that I can plant outside. I got a rosemary plant outside that occasionally when I make steaks, I'll just break off one of the ends, wash it, clean it, dry it, pull off all the petals, I guess. Do you call them petals on rosemary? The needles on the rosemary plant. Wash it, dry it, pull them off, chop it up real fine, and then garnish the top of the steak. That's real good. That's real good. I'd rather have a plant. Gray Bush says I was going to raid you for Valentine's Day, but I don't know how. Cheers, though. Dude, it's so easy. It's so easy to raid. Come on, Bush. If you're going to be a professional YouTuber, you need to learn how to raid. What are we doing? Spider-Man Noir. I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted for this. But Spider-Man Noir trailer. We'll go ahead and watch it. I watched it the other day, but we'll do a little rewatch of it. Nick Cage, Spider-Man Noir. It looks like we're going to be flipping between black and white and color, right? Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I will get copyrighted for it. Geeks and Gamers Daily got hit by it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so we'll just skim it, I guess. It just looks like it's going to be a mystery drama with some action. Here's what I'll say about the Spider-Man Noir. Don't be expecting much action and much Spider-Man action. I would say don't expect that. See, we got some color here. So we're going to be flipping. We're going to be flip-flopping. I would not expect much Spider-Man action for Spider-Man Noir. Yeah, Daily got hit for it. Yeah. Hey, what up, Adam? Renaissance nerd. Hey, Adam. Now that football season's over, my Sunday schedule is going to be more open to go onto your roundtable show. I'm sorry, like, man. I love going on Adam's Sunday roundtable show, but football season, it got a little crazy. But now my schedule's opened up, so I'll be able to make your roundtable show more often on Sundays. Shout out to Adam, the Renaissance nerd. Beardo, did you see the new RE9 trailer? So that's one. So we had the Sony showcase yesterday, PlayStation showcase, or is that what it's called? PlayStation State of Play. Adam says, don't worry about it. You had a prior commitment. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you understanding. But yeah, so I'll be able to make your Sunday show more often now. There was a new Resident, and I do want to talk about the Sony State of Play because there was some good stuff that. Oh, what am I doing? There was some good stuff that came out of that State of Play yesterday or 2 days ago. Resident Evil 9 trailer. We want to look at the new one. 1 day ago. 1 day ago. Here we go. Is this the one day ago? I haven't seen it. But honestly, here's what I'm thinking about, and you guys have heard me say this. I've seen too much. I've seen too much of the Resident Evil 9. I don't really want to see any more, man. I'm good. I want to be less surprised. They had, a few weeks ago, there was the 12 minutes of raw gameplay for Resident Evil 9. And I watched 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, fuck, this is too much. I'm seeing too much. I just want to get my hands on the game, and I just want to, yeah, zombies, Leon, whoa, blood, titties. Yeah, I just want to play it. We're getting to the point now where we're seeing too much of Resident Evil 9. But we'll watch it. We'll watch it for you guys, but hopefully it's not showing too much. That's just how I feel. Do you guys feel that way too? Are you guys the Resident Evil diehards? Are you guys feeling that way too? Yeah, Jason Lemon says yes. Kingdom Hearts Gamer says maybe. Ooh, MJ June says there's a lot of spoilers, though, in this trailer. If I'm starting to see some spoilers, I'm going to cut it, and I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to finish it. SBZ says, yeah. Biggles says, I haven't watched any of it. Well, Biggles. Duh. Okay, all right. It has spoilers! It has spoilers! Oh, no. Do we watch it? We'll watch it, and if we start to see some stuff, we're gonna end it.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
MJ Jordy says my super chats is no longer relevant to the conversation. Well, let me get your super chat, brother. MJ Georgie with a 5 says, after 35 years, things change, and you don't do things your younger self did. It's the receiving of a gift that matters more than the gift itself. Huh. Just getting something in general is what you're saying? Just the thought of that somebody thought of you to give you a gift. I can understand that. As I've gotten older and I get myself in trouble, I wouldn't say get myself in trouble financially, but I like to get people shit. As I've gotten older, I've turned into a giver, probably too much, where I'm buying my brother specifically or friends. I've gotten to the point where, like, around Christmas time, the parents are like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, don't get me anything for Christmas. Get my baby nephew something. You don't need to get me anything for Christmas. Don't get me anything for Christmas. Take that money, whatever you were going to get me for Christmas, and get something for my nephew. Yeah, man. As I've gotten older, I've started. I get joy and I get like that dopamine rush of getting people stuff and then seeing their eyes when they open it and hoping that they like it. And then if they do like it, that dopamine hits even more. So, because now that I'm an adult and I have adult money, if I want something, I just fucking buy it. I mean, look at this shit. Look at the fucking toys. And to be fair, some of these toys were gifts and stuff, but like a lot of them I just bought myself. I try to treat myself, you know, every paycheck, I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy myself something. And then the rest is going to go to bills, rent, food, and saving some stuff for an emergency when I need it and stuff. But I try to at least once every paycheck, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to buy myself one thing. But no, I understand what you're saying, MJ Georgie, that just being thought of and receiving something, it doesn't even really matter what it was. It's just that somebody thought of you and getting you something. I understand that. It is nice. Thank you for the $5, MJ Georgie. And Stormbreaker with the 2 says, what the fuck, Beardo? Thank you. I like taking myself out for food just to have someone else cook it. Yeah, I can see that. My guilty pleasure is going to the store, buying something for me to cook. I like cooking something myself. Lady R&D says Christmas is different. Valentine's is a fake commercialized holiday. 100%. 100%. Especially with nieces and nephews. Yeah, that's where I'm at. When my mom calls me up and we're getting close to Christmas time, and mom's like, hey, you know, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, nothing. I first of all, if I wanted something, I probably already bought it for myself. Secondly, my baby nephew. Don't get me anything. Take whatever money you were thinking you were gonna spend on me for Christmas and get my nephew something. You know, because that's what it's about. That's what being a child, you know, Christmas is so magical and stuff like that, and you know, just getting like an abundance of toys or whatever, hobbies and stuff for kids to do. That's what it's for. Christmas is for the kids. And then when you're older, Christmas just becomes like family, quality time and stuff. Watching Christmas movies, putting yourself in, into that Christmas spirit and stuff. But yeah. Christmas isn't the same when you're older. Yeah, but I've heard, I haven't experienced this yet myself, but I've heard that once you become a parent and you have young kids, then the Christmas spirit comes back. The Christmas spirit comes back once you have kids. Because then you can live vicariously through your kids for Christmas. Where the roles are reversed. The kids are like, what did Santa bring me? And then when you're an adult, you get to play the role of Santa. So that's just what I've heard. That's what I've heard. MJ June says, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah. Fenrir Fire with the 6 months says, hail to the 199. I hope this member milestone chat boosts your algorithm in some way. It already has. Thank you, Fenrir Fire, for the 6 months. And Captain JP with a 2 months says, we just had the Super Bowl last week. We don't need Love Day today. Yeah. Thank the extra regular season game in the NFL for pushing the Super Bowl week back. Super Bowl week used to be the first weekend of February. The very first weekend of February used to be the Super Bowl. But now we have to have a 17th game in the regular season. So that gets pushed back a week. The Super Bowl does. All right, Resident Evil 9, new trailer. Hey, what up, Boomer? How you doing, Boomer? Good to see you, brother. All right, Resident Evil 9 trailer.
6 survivors at Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
Dun, 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 dun,
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Capcom. Okay, so that was one bit when I was watching the 12 minutes of gameplay. The hag, this hag, and we saw Leon kill it. Now, I don't know if it's dead. It probably is. But you never know. It could mutate into something else. This is Resident Evil. Nothing stays dead. So it could mutate into something else. But a lot of us were hyped for this hag tyrant. How is this hag tyrant going to stalk us and perform? And how is it going to be with Grace? Is this rumors? Is this hag going to be Grace's mom? Is this hag Lisa Trevor? Or is it just some random fucking bitch? Some random bitch hag? We don't know. But then we've seen in the 12 minutes of gameplay and now on this trailer that Leon kills it. I don't like that. I don't like that in the trailer it shows us that the hag dies at this scene specifically. And you know that when you see Leon, if you're playing as Grace and you see Leon, then Leon's going to kill the hag. Stormbreaker says, Beardo, you missed my super chat. I read it. You said, what the fuck, Beardo? I read it. At least they didn't make Leon look old and fat. That's a plus. Well, this is Japan. This is Japanese. So, Japanese company. She isn't dead. We'll see. I never know. Hey, what up, Chelsea? Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning, Chelsea. Hey, look at this. The Willow Man says, hey, Beardo, you and Drunk 3PO are my favorite Geeks and Gamers members. It'd be awesome if my favorite N-words do a collab together, just you two. Hail the 199, your friendly neighborhood lurker. Collab together, just us. I mean, we used to have a podcast called High Tea, but Jay got busy and he's like, you take it. You take High Tea. So that's when I started Bro Science. But me and Jay, we stream every now and then, but Jay's got a new best friend. He's playing with Fortnite with Mo Zamboni. Jay doesn't hit me up anymore. It's okay. I'm not upset about it. But Jay doesn't hit me up anymore. He's got a new friend to hang out with, Mo Zamboni. Lady R&D says, I miss High Tea. Shout out to High Tea. The OGs remember High Tea. What up, Cassie Soba? Good to see you, Cassie Soba. Cassie Soba says, hail, Beardo, and happy Valentine's Day, Daddy. Woo! Huh? How about that? Good to see you, Cassie Soba. All right.
You okay?
So we'll see if this hag stays dead.
What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You.
Okay, sniper. We have a sniper and also outside maps.
You.
Unless he's through a window.
Ignorant.
Oh, we're gonna get some mutations here too.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Leon's sick with Elpis. We already knew that Leon would be sick with Elpis. That was something that we kind of dissected. He's got the mark on his neck and he's wearing gloves and stuff. He's also looking at the screen probably of his x-rays and stuff. So we already knew that Leon was going to be sick.
Why me?
Dude's tall. Victor Gideon's tall. He's going to be... I wonder if he's going to be a tyrant. He's a big
Why
dude.
Me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
A former T-virus researcher. Uh-oh. Former T-virus researcher. Okay.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Are we in Raccoon City? Was that Raccoon
I'm
City?
coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Raccoon City. This is going to be the RPD?
Yeah.
Yep, the RPD. I mean, cool. Cool. That's all I needed to see. That's great. That's it. That's all I needed to see. Don't show us any more, Capcom. At this point, I don't even know if I want a demo. I don't even know if I want a demo at this point. What I do want, I hope that we get another tyrant other than the Hag. Because the Hag seems like it's going to be a tyrant for Grace. It'd be awesome to get a tyrant for Leon. That would be cool, huh? That would be awesome. And there's going to be a mystery character, a former T-virus researcher. Ada? Are they going to bring Albert Wesker back from the dead? Somehow William Birkin survived? I don't know. I don't know what they're cooking up here. But you heard them. Person of interest. New person of interest. A former T virus researcher. Who could that be? Ada? Wesker? Somehow Wesker survived. Somehow William Birkin survived. Who's going to be the person of interest? They're not going to tell us until the game comes out. It's going to be a surprise. Chris Redfield? Jill Valentine? That'd be cool to get Leon and Jill in a game together. Because what was the last game that Jill Valentine was in? 5? Former T-virus researcher? Because Jill wasn't really a researcher. She was STARS. Chris was STARS. Later going into other special operations. Researcher? I guess it could be Ada. I guess it could be Wesker. But researcher tells me Umbrella. So, Birkin? I don't know. Hey, look at this. By the way, Cassie Soba says, by the way, Beardo, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Cassie Soba. Happy birthday, sassy Cassie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Cassie Soba. Happy birthday, Cassie. Cassie's great. Ada's a spy, nothing to do with the virus. But researcher could be a vague term. Because Wesker was STARS. But Wesker also worked with Umbrella, so he could be a researcher. Wesker technically could. Chris Redfield technically could be a researcher. Jill, I guess, technically could be a researcher. I don't know. But a former T-virus researcher, to me, that's like, you got to think. We're going to know it. They're not just going to say in the trailer, person of interest, T-virus researcher. And it's just some random person that we don't know. I don't think they'd be doing that and holding it out for shock value for the game. It's going to be somebody that we know. So, off the top of my head, that would be William Birkin or Albert Wesker, and they would have to explain that they survived somehow. Did Albert Wesker clone himself? They should be bringing back Wesker. They should not have killed Wesker in 5. Rebecca Chambers. What up, Leon Kennedy? Rebecca Chambers, that'd be fun. Rebecca Chambers would be fun. We'll see. We will see. I'm excited. I don't need to see anything more. Cody Gray says, I gave up. My eyes are legit not working. My mind isn't far behind. Yeah, dude, you pulled a freaking all-nighter, man. That's insane. I don't know how you did that. Rebecca Chambers would be cool. Albert Wesker, William Birkin. That seems to be the possibilities for the shock value, but then they're going to have to explain. Or maybe they don't even explain. They just pull a fucking Rise of Skywalker. Somehow Albert Wesker survived the volcano. I don't know. We'll have to see. Please, Capcom, don't spoil it too much. That's what I'm thinking. I'm done. I don't need to see any more. No more of Resident Evil 9. Just quit while you're ahead and save it for us to play. Because I'm good. I'm already sold. I already have the game bought. I have the signature deluxe edition, digital deluxe edition already bought and pre-ordered. Paid in full. So yeah. I'm already in. Boys, this is great. This is a great video.
You know what? I don't like that.
This is great. This perfectly shows the difference between men and women. Watch this. This is great. You guys have probably seen this before. Lady RD says, looks cool. I'll definitely watch you and Az play it. I think Az is excited for it. All right, Lady RD. You'll definitely watch me play it. You'll maybe watch Az play it. Maybe watch Az play it. But you'll definitely watch me play it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You're just trying to be nice to Az. You're just trying to be nice. I get it.
You know what? I don't like this. All these games.
They're playing Grand Theft Auto. They're playing Grand Theft Auto, these old couples.
Are based on the dark side of life.
I got a knife. The knife. You're closer to the victim. It's more personal.
You're so dirty.
Uh-oh.
You're a naughty boy. Go.
I hit a woman for the first time in my life. And I'm having fun.
Oh, man. Oh, man. His reaction is hilarious.
Uh-oh.
You're a naughty boy. Go.
I hit a woman for the first time in my life. And I'm having fun.
I love it, man. I love it. Genuine, wholesome. That's great. That's good stuff, man. That's funny. Lotus Flower with a 5 gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. Thank you, Lotus Flower.
You're goddamn right.
Thank you, Lotus Flower, for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Yeah. Helldivers 2. Oh shit. Helldivers 2 movie, apparently, allegedly. Why isn't it showing? Here we go. Jason Momoa has signed on to star in the Helldivers video game movie. You know what I hope this is? And I've heard rumors about this. The people that are behind making the Helldivers movie is that they're going to have a star-studded lineup of just all these just, you know, big-time actors, and they're going to die in the first, like, 5 minutes of the movie. And then the rest of the movie is going to be no names. No names. That's how it should be. Because Helldivers, if you guys have played Helldivers before, Helldivers is just nameless, faceless warriors, one after another soldier, nameless. They have ranks and everything, but just other than that, they are just rinse and repeat, nameless, faceless soldiers. So if Jason Momoa is signed on to star, I'm hoping that they get like Chris Pratt, Jason Momoa, Dwayne Johnson, whoever. Have Sylvester Stallone be like the fucking admiral. And they all just die in the first 5 minutes. I think that would be the way. This is the way. That would be the way to go. But anyways, I'm hoping that that's what they do. Oh, here's a fun one. Have you guys seen this game? Game release, Roadside Research is a 1 to 4 player co-op gas station simulator, except you're aliens and undercover. It's now out on Steam and Xbox. Okay, watch this. So the premise is that you're aliens. You work at a gas station, and the premise is you need to stay undercover. You need to go as long as you can without having the humans realize that you're aliens. This seems fun. This seems like stupid fun, kind of like Schedule 1 was. Which, by the way, Schedule 1, I want me and X-Wing to jump back on Schedule 1 and play. Hey, what up, High Tide? Says it's going to be like the other guys with Dwayne Johnson and Samuel L. Jackson. That's what I'm hoping for Helldivers. By the way, High Tide, what time are we doing your podcast today? I'm going to be on High Tide's podcast today. What time are we running it? I texted you yesterday and you didn't text me back. Go figure. Dude, this looks exactly like Schedule 1. This looks exactly like Schedule 1. I mean, like, as far as, like, the stupidity and just... the game doesn't take itself seriously. It's a fun premise. You and your buddies are aliens. You and your buddies are aliens running a gas station, and you gotta just stay undercover. Don't let the humans realize that you're an alien. Okay, so upgrades. Oh, so upgrades on what you can sell in your shop to make more money. That's cool. Play now. Early access. Early access now. I wonder what the price is. Let's see. Let me look it up. Roadside research. Roadside research Steam. Early access. The game is $12. Buy Supermarket Simulator and so there's a bundle. Okay, there's bundles to other games, but if you just want Roadside Research, game is in early access. Very positive, based off of 279 reviews. Here, I'll show you guys. How do I do this? Here we go. Based off of 279 reviews, it's very positive. So just buy Roadside Research, $12. Then you have some bundles here, so you get Supermarket Simulator and Roadside Research, or House Flipper 2 and Roadside Research, or Contraband Police. And so there's different games, probably from the same developer, that you can get it with a bundle, or just the game. $12, early access. That looks fun, man. That looks fun. And I don't know why, sorry, my StreamYard chat is not refreshing for me to pull up and highlight your chats and super chats or member messages and stuff. High Tide says, brother, you said yeah to my question. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Also, 3 p.m. Eastern. So 3 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on High Tide's podcast. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't know what we're going to do, but I will be there. Anyways, Marc-Andre Roy with a $12 says, $12 for this, but $80 for Mario Kart World. Ass. You're telling me. Finally, all of my chats on StreamYard. StreamYard sucks, man. $80 a month for StreamYard. That shit's ass. Andre CR with a 30 months says mandatory member message. Beardo fat. Thank you. Andre CR. Thank you. For real, says Lady R&D. For real. Beardo complaining about not responding to text is hilarious. I'm terrible, dude. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at responding to text. Unless it's for work. I don't know, man. There's sometimes I just leave my phone and I don't even fucking check it, man. Biggle says facts. I'm sure I've pissed many people off with my bad texting ability. Let's listen to this lady. Let's listen to this lady about what she thinks about dating requirements for men. Since it is Valentine's Day, let's go ahead and take a look. Everyone's streams were crashing yesterday. I heard that FNT had some problems. I heard FNT had some problems yesterday with their stream. Is it nap time with FearTheBeardo? Is it nap time? Nap time. Why am I tired? Am I a little low energy this morning? High Tide says Beardo's a good dude. Thank you, High Tide. Thank you. Let's see what this lady, woman says, I'm 35. Where are the good men? Also woman. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Cody Gray says, yeah, mine crashed like 3 times. But you're not going through StreamYard. That's the thing. You're not going through StreamYard. If you're going through OBS or Streamlabs, plus you're running Streamlabs through your fucking Xbox. That's another problem. That's another problem. Running Streamlabs through Xbox, bro. Let's see what she has to say.
These are my 2026 dating rules. If you have kids,
2026 dating rules.
Or you want kids, you're cut.
If you have kids or want kids, you're cut. That's number 1, fellas. That's number 1. Don't make a console version if it doesn't work. Yeah. That's her number 1. Let's listen to her repeat that.
6 dating rules. If you have kids or you want kids, you're cut.
Wow, cut. If you have kids or want kids, cut. I'm sorry. I might be a little old-fashioned. Isn't that kind of the point of dating to get married? Getting married, like to reproduce? It's in the Bible. Get married and reproduce. Have babies. Have children. Like, as men, that's like a sign of success, that you have succeeded in life, that you have reproduced, that you have offspring, that your blood and your lineage carries on. That's kind of like the point of life, is to have children and your bloodline lives on beyond you yourself. That's kind of the point. Your legacy. Yeah, your legacy, your bloodline. That's kind of the point. Your life has been completed, mission success, when you have a child. Boy or girl, but especially that boy. Because your last name gets to live on. That's like the point of life. That's what men want. It's the conquering nature that all men have. It doesn't matter where you're from in the world. That is the conquering nature of men, is to reproduce. That's the point. That's the point of life. But this broad is like, if you have children or want children, no. That's number 1, fellas. Let's keep it going.
If you tie your shoelaces with 2 loops, you're cut.
Gentlemen, no double knotting your shoes, apparently. No double knots. No double knots. Gentlemen, if you're afraid of your shoes coming untied because you only single knotted them and you want to double knot up your shoes, can't date her. Can't date her.
If you're a crypto bro, cut.
If you're a crypto bro, cut. Okay. She might have a point there. She might have a point there.
You can't read out loud, cut.
If you can't read out loud, I'm cut. I'm cut. I don't meet her standards because I can't read out loud.
If you're a sloppy drunk, cut.
Sloppy drunk. Okay. She kind of has a point there. She might have a point there.
If you say espresso.
If you say espresso. She has a point there. It's espresso. Espresso. Espresso does kind of grind the gears of some people. Espresso. It is pronounced espresso.
Cut. If you live at your parents' house still, cut.
Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. I lived at my parents' house until I was 27 years old. Sometimes that happens. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Everybody has different fucking points in life. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. If you're 30 years old, if you're a 30-year-old man, and let's say that you do have your own place, whether that's an apartment or a home, and you're out there dating, and you find another 30-year-old woman, and she's living at mom and dad's house, guess what? Guess what us men think if we're trying to court a woman who is our age and still living at their parents' house? Guess what we think? We don't care. We don't care. You can be working at Taco Bell, making $15 an hour, living at your parents' house in the bedroom that you grew up in your entire life. And guess what? We don't care. We don't care. You know what we care about? Are you nice? Are you peaceful? Are you hot? And do you have big old fucking titties? That's what we care about. That's what we care. We don't care if you live at your fucking parents' house. But she's like, if you're still living at your parents' house, fucking no name, man. Who fucking cares? Hey, yo, what up, X-Wing? Says, hey, fool, what up, Vato? Hey, what up, X-Wing 5? X-Wing 5. Holy smokes, we just got a $50 super chat from Swanee. Says, because it's been too long since my last super, hail to all the beardies and beardos fire. Thank you, Swanee. Hey, Swanee. How you doing, huh? Email me. Thank you, Swanee, for the $50. Shout out. Anyways.
If you don't floss, cut.
If you don't floss, if you brush your teeth good enough, sometimes you don't need to floss. If you brush your teeth good enough, flossing isn't necessary all the time. I mean, if you got some food in your teeth, go ahead and floss that bitch out if it's stuck in between. But I mean, if you brush your teeth about 2 or 3 times a day, you're probably good. But it's like, I'm going to make sure. She's going to make sure and stand by you. Fucking Colonel fucking Flossitron is going to stand by you in the bathroom and make sure you floss every day, twice a day.
If you wear a sports jersey with another man's name on your back, you're done.
Nah, fuck off. Fuck off. That's cool, man. That's cool. How dare we have a hobby where we watch sports?
If you haven't gone to therapy, done.
If you haven't gone to therapy, done? How about this? How about this, lady? Maybe I'm just fucking perfect. How about that? Maybe I just don't have the fucking trauma that you think I should have. Maybe I had a good life. Maybe I had a good childhood. If you haven't gone to therapy, done, crossed off, cut, maybe I'm just perfect. Maybe my mental stability is through the fucking roof. How about that? You ever think of that? Maybe I'm just better than you. You know? I see we have a small up-and-coming YouTuber here. Real life fake wizard says, but what does she bring to the table? Heavens forbid, you have to ask that. Facts. Facts. That's big facts right there.
If you watch the news a lot, you're cut.
Okay, fair. If you watch the news a lot, that's fair. If you're turning on the fucking news. Welcome to KTLA Channel 5. Tonight, we're going to talk about the newest terrorist attack where we have a dark white man who took a U-Haul and ran over 5 innocent civilians at a parade, at a Christmas parade. But first, the weather with Steven. How's everybody doing here? We, as you can see the forecast over here, we have highs of 72 and lows of 57 going down here through the central county. She has a point. She has a point. You know who the news is for? Old people and gays. Yeah, that's fair. News is a waste of time. News is a waste of time. Most of the time, you're being fed bullshit.
If you can't regulate your own emotions, cut.
Okay? Some of this stuff, some of the things that she's saying is ridiculous. Some of the stuff she's saying is absolutely ridiculous. But then there's other things like that one. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. And you guys have heard me say this. You guys have heard me say this before. As a man, suck it the fuck up. Be a man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you're going through. Nobody fucking cares because you're a man. There is a reason why our great-grandfathers, our great-great-great-grandfathers, our grandfathers and our fathers always told us when we were growing up to suck it up and be a man. Men, much wiser before us, always told us this. Because you know why? Because all these women, not this woman, she seems to understand. She seems to know. She's dumb as fuck. She is stupid on some of the points that she's making. This one, she's right about. Because there's other women out there, you see them on social media, fucking Instagram, TikTok, whatever, are saying, oh, men, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional. Open up. Open up. Let out your trauma. No, fuck you. Don't do that. Because what happens when men let it out and get emotional? Bad things happen. Violence, anger, frustration. Whether it's mental violence, physical violence, you hurt yourself, you hurt somebody else. That's what happens. Suck it the fuck up and bury that shit fucking deep. Do something. Go to the gym. Go outside. Go for a run. Hang out with the boys. Play some video games. Barbecue. Do something. But never, ever, ever, ever fucking cry in front of a woman. Don't fucking do it, gentlemen. Don't do it. If your woman's saying that she wants you to fucking be emotional and it's okay to cry in front of her, she's lying to you and she's lying to yourself. Don't do it because she will never, ever look at you the same way. She will never look at you the same way. And when push comes to shove, if there's an argument, she will bring it up and use it against you. Don't fucking do it. Be a man. Suck it the fuck up. Because nobody cares. So she's right about that. She is right about that.
If you can't lead me in an airport, cut.
Lead you in an airport? That's just being a man. That's just being a gentleman. That's just being a gentleman. That's weird to put on the list. If you can't lead me in an airport, that's a given. Come on. Come on.
If you don't like pineapple on pizza, you're cut.
If you don't like pineapple on pizza, you're cut. This is a very strange, odd list. How about this, lady? How about this? If you like pineapple on pizza, you're cut. How about that? I'll do you one better, lady. The fact that you like pineapple on pizza, cut. How about that? Because normally, I wouldn't give a fuck. Normally, how about this? Here's a wild thought. You eat what you want to eat. You eat what you want to eat. Unless you're vegan, then don't do that. But If you're in the mood for pineapple on pizza, go ahead and eat it. I'm not gonna. But by all means, go for it if you're gonna eat it. If it's not gonna go to waste. But if we're playing by your rules, you're cut because you like pineapple on pizza. That's one of that's the 8th deadly sin. The secret, I don't know if you guys knew this. That is the 8th secret deadly sin, is enjoying pineapple on pizza. I don't know if you guys knew this.
If you don't work out, cut. If you have
Fair.
a nicotine addiction, cut.
What? If you have a nicotine addiction, I mean, I do not have a nicotine addiction. I do not. I definitely don't go through a can of Velos every single day. I don't do it. You'll never catch me with a pouch of Velos or Zins always 100% of the time in my lip every single day. You won't see me doing it.
And to go with that, if you're on that Coke diet and not the one you drink, cut.
Fair. If you're a drug addict, probably not good. Not good.
If you play video games, you're fucking
What?
cut. If you can't
God forbid a man has a hobby. God forbid a man has a hobby.
build a fire and keep it going outside, cut. If you haven't solo traveled, cut.
Solo travel? That's fucking boring. That's fucking boring. Solo traveling? That's boring. Do you know why men go on vacations or travel? Ladies, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The reason why men like traveling is so that we can fuck you in different places around the world. That's the truth, ladies. I'm going to let you in on a little industry secret for men. The only reason that men like going on trips or vacation is so that we can fuck you at different places around the world. And that's the truth. That's it. There's no point to solo traveling. What? Solo traveling, that's boring. No. Hey, later, Spirit. You have a good one, Spirit. X-Wing says bingo. Bingo. Yeah. Lady Aaron D says, I respect it. I respect it. I'm just telling you the truth. 100%. Yeah. I'm just telling you, man. Out on the balcony with a nice view. Sun's going up, sun's going down. Trees, ocean. Yeah.
If you breathe with your mouth open, cut.
Breathe with your mouth open. This is something that we should all remember and keep in mind. Breathe through your nose. It's good for you. It's good for you to breathe through your nose.
If you can't build an IKEA dresser, you're cut.
Like I'm saying, some of her requirements are stupid as shit. But on other things, she does have points. She does have points.
And
Biggles says, I'm a mouth breather. We know. We know, Biggles. We've seen it. Yeah.
if you can't back up a trailer.
Okay. So like I said, she makes some ridiculous points, some asinine points, but some other things are good. Some other things she's spot on. But here's the thing, lady, with that forehead, with those bags under your eyes, with that fucking schnoz, you got no room to fucking be, you got no room. You got no room to be making these kind of requirements. Get a nose job, get a hair transplant, fix up that fucking hairline and that forehead, do something about the bags under your eyes and get a nose job. Because you are in no position at all to be putting out those rules like that. I've spoken. Let's see here. Boomer with a 10 months says prayers. Dems refused to fund a fund part of the government yesterday over ICE funding. So now, in addition to the truck not getting paid while still working, I'm sorry. Let's get some T's and P's. T's and P's for Boomer. Sorry to hear that, man. Thank you for the $10. T's and P's for Boomer. Chelsea with an 8 months says this girl is going to end up in her late 40s if she's not already, past the point of having kids and wishing she had gotten married and had a family. 100%. 100%. Wise words right there. Andre CR with a 10,000 says Beardo has a strong mental stability to go through Tuesday night's main event. Thank you. Thank you for the 10,000. Desirius with a $5. Beardo is right. I was dating a girl when my grandma passed away, got emotional around her, and she cheated on me the very next week. Bingo. Yep. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. Just let them. And then when they do, pack up their stuff, say, get the fuck out. Hold on, I got a text from ex-gay. Here we go. Give me a second, boys. 1 second. Ex-gay. Ex-gay. Okay. Where are we at here? Is this AI? I need you guys to tell me if this is AI or if this is just a clever editing in Photoshop.
We need to build more data centers. AI needs it.
Oh yeah, clearly this is AI.
To cure cancer, right? We're curing cancer.
Boom, baby. Boom. Yeah. Boobies. Ooh. Yeah. That's a good thing about AI. That is one of the benefits of AI. Is making funny memes like that.
What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? I know you guys actually like me more.
X-Wing's here inviting himself on my stream. What up, X-Wing? Good morning.
I said, send me the link. Your chat likes me better than you, so I figured I'd come on the show so they can get their money's worth out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? That's perfect time. I'm just going to go take a pee and you just hang out with the chat.
Let's do it. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? I see a couple people we got a ban already. Weird Robot says X-Gay. Let's go ahead and get him out. General Duality, X-Wang. We can roll with X-Wang. That's fine. That's what my wife calls me. J-Burn says X-Gay. Get him out. Ban him. Mods, get him out. X-Wing 5 is a terrible name from Westward Smile. Get him out. Who else do we got here? Here we go. There. Yep, I was looking for it. Thundarius. Get him out! Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm hanging out with you instead of my wife right now. So, you know what? Appreciate it. All right. This is me showing you how much I care. Okay. But how's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? I got Papa's Zenachino. I'm having a nice, I'm having a mimosa this morning. Wife wanted a mimosa. Having a little mimosa. Are mimosas gay? Let's honestly ask. And I think it's important to clarify. I think if a man goes to the store to specifically buy stuff to make mimosas for himself, it's gay. If you're making a mimosa for your wife and then you make yourself a mimosa, not gay. You know what I mean? But now I'm feeling self-conscious. So we'll go ahead and we're just gonna crack a cold one. That's fine. It's noon. I had a hell of a morning at Publix. Almost got in a fist fight from a guy with road rage. My kid ripped a $40 vase off of the shelf, smashed it into the ground in Publix, and started screaming all over the place. It's been great. It's been a really good. Why can't I see the? Oh, I was like, dude, let's read some super chats, but nobody's been super chatting.
Me novia, me titties, the BIP. Pick selfie, BIP, me novio, me titi, BIP.
I wish social media would drop it because I'm like 5 posts away from starting to listen to Bad Bunny just to like get it out of my head.
That's the thing. Here's the thing. I can't get it out of my fucking head.
I can't either.
I can't get it out of my head. BIP. It's just constantly playing in my head, man. It's constantly playing in my head.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Do the lyrics make sense? No. When the audio, I mean, when the backtrack, when the tune or the rhythm or the what's the background music called?
Music.
Yeah.
When the music is added.
Yeah. When the music is gone, it doesn't sound good. But damn it, sometimes it's catchy.
Dude, the studio version of Titi Mi Pregunto. Sorry to say it, it's catchy.
Yeah, the beat.
Mm-hmm.
The beat.
Mucha novia.
Mi novia,
we know
Hey,
I'm gonna bring the beats. We're playing this on in the golf cart. We're playing it in the golf cart. Mucha novia.
Mi novia. Hey. Yeah, I mean, he's gay.
Yeah,
but
he's gay.
I can't get it out of my fucking head.
Dude, I have an employee. I'll send you a picture of like Bad Bunny. I have an employee.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
Really?
I think that's what he does on the weekends. Yeah, like pretty sure.
So me and you were talking yesterday about Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Insufferable with some of his political takes and his just virtue signaling and stuff. Like, but we both agreed in Happy Gilmore 2.
He's great.
He was one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah, he was funny as hell.
Hilarious, man. Great comedic timing.
Yeah.
He can be very funny. I'm sure the script was written for him.
Breadsticks.
But he was hilarious. He was hilarious in Happy Gilmore 2. But man, it's unfortunate that he's got to take this fucking virtue signaling, you know. Lady Aaron D says, I got to run, y'all. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Hey, happy Valentine's Day, Lady Aaron D. I hope you have a great day cooking steaks with your husband.
I hope the single dudes out there are treating themselves today, too. Single kings out there, treat yourself today. You know, go get some. I got some Publix sushi. Wow.
Ooh.
That's the first time I've had Publix sushi. It slapped.
Really?
I was shocked.
I get my sushi from Sprouts.
Oh,
and it's pretty good.
Yeah. The guy was there. He was like making rolls. I'm like, yo, can you fire me up a salmon cream cheese avocado roll real quick? He's like, I'm on it. Got it fresh. Slapped. Okay.
I like the sushi. What's the slice of fish on the rice? Is that nigiri? Nigiri. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm a nigiri guy for sure.
That's my favorite. I'll even just do the slices of the sashimi.
They had back in my, it's gone now. Unfortunately, I can't go there anymore because I don't live in Reno, but they had a sushi place and their boilerplate, their top of the line menu one was like this really good tuna. And they slap it on the barbecue for like 2 seconds on either side.
Yeah.
So it imparts the smoky flavor on it. And then chipotle mayo on top of the tuna as a nigiri.
Right.
Put it in my veins. Like I would eat 8 plates of just that.
This is going to sound crazy, but I want to know if you've tried it. You probably have.
Okay.
It's the seared tuna steak, and then they slice it up so the outside is seared, but the inside's still raw sushi. And then on the side is a sesame oil, soy sauce, peanut butter. Bro, I'm telling you, off the top of your head.
I'm not doubting it. I've just never heard of that being served at a sushi restaurant before.
So it's peanut butter, soy sauce, sesame oil, all mixed up, and then in one of those little metal tincture cups.
Yeah.
And then you
just pour it over the top,
or you can pour it or dip it.
Yeah,
it's good.
Have you ever heard of Yoshida's?
No,
Yoshida's is a sauce
ring a bell.
They sell at Costco. Yoshida's. It's like a soy sauce, like a marinade, Mr. Yoshida's.
Okay.
What I do is I take that Yoshida's, I put peanut butter in it and then whisk it. And I'll use that for like chicken satay, stuff like that. That sounds like exactly what that is.
Okay. Yeah. It could be.
And it slaps. It's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is good. You know what's good on those tuna steaks? If you're gonna sear it, the Dano's Crunchy. Dano's Crunchy. It's like the everything bagel.
Interesting. It's like doing furikake, kind of.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it makes sense.
You put the Dano's Crunchy on each side and roll it so you get the sides too.
Yeah.
And then done. And then it's good, man. Dano's Crunchy.
I need to order some tuna, dude. I gotta mess with some tuna.
Yeah. Yeah. BIP. Captain JP with a 2 says unexpected X stash and Beardo stream. Always. Thank you for the 2. Thundarius with a 5 says X gay. By the way, I will be in Orlando early on the 16th of March, and we'll have a couple things for you guys if you want to link up before the con. Sounds good to me.
Cool.
I mean, here's the thing. It's going to be a busy week. For all of us, for everybody, it's going to be a busy week. But I will try. I will try to see if we can do something sometime before the con. But it's going to be busy. Me and X-Wing for sure. Everybody in G&G, it's going to be nonstop every single fucking day.
Basically Tuesday through Sunday.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long week. Thank you, Thundarius. We'll try to link up though. We'll try to link up since I figured. Yeah, I mean that's just how it always is. But it's always a good time. But grab a brew and a bite. I'm sure we can probably try to make that happen for sure.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have lunch.
For sure. Mark Andre Roy says I'll be there the weekend prior. We got to link up with Mark too. Go out to a dinner or something. Golf. Get the boys together.
Yep.
Zwanny says it's because you're all getting famous. We are not famous. We are not famous.
I'm less famous than Beardo, so that's saying something.
Dude, you have more YouTube subs than me. What are you talking about?
I've told you a million times.
Your channel's dying?
My channel's dying.
Dude, you just got to play Arkham City.
Honestly, I was looking back. Resident Evil's slapping.
Dude, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are streamers out there and you guys are trying to get some views, are you drinking a mimosa?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice.
Okay, hold on. Because this was the discussion. If you're a man and you go to the store specifically to buy things to make mimosas, it's gay.
Oh.
If your wife wants a mimosa and you make yourself a mimosa, not gay.
What about going to brunch and getting the bottomless mimosas for brunch?
Totally valid. 100%.
It could be fun.
Yeah, 100%.
Could be fun.
But you can't call it brunch because that's gay. If you're if you call your boy up and you're like, yo, let's go get brunch and bottomless mimosas, gay.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But if you're like, hey, they got bottomless mimosas, it's time to day drink.
But going to brunch and getting bottomless mimosas just with your girlfriend or wife, that's also gay. You gotta bring
if she brings a girlfriend. If she brings a girlfriend and you're there,
and only a girlfriend and you're third wheeling, yeah, that's gay. That's gay. But if you're going with another couple and that's your friend, like your good friend, totally straight.
Totally straight. 100%.
Yeah. But anyways, we're famous. We're not famous. We are not famous. I am just a fucking retard with a camera and a microphone.
Yep.
Not famous. I'm just an internet grifter, is what I am.
I'm just a Colombian rapper. That's all I am.
Well, Puerto Rican rapper. BIP.
You know what's bullshit? I'm totally gonna play that song later. I'm gonna crank it,
Dude.
dude. I'm gonna bump it. I'm gonna bump it in the truck rolling. BIP.
Oh man, why? It's so shit, but why is it stuck in my head, man? Andre CR with a 10,000. What'd you say?
It's chemically manufactured to be catchy. That's why he's
I know.
famous.
100%. 100%. Andre CR with a 10,000 says brunch is gay, mimosas are gay, mimosas at brunch equals Melanie Mac words. What happened to her, man? What happened to her? She just like disappeared.
I don't know. Is she not? I haven't watched her stuff. I just know she was definitely all over the internet for saying the F-bomb, and I was like, good.
I don't know.
Good job.
I don't know. Have you seen this stuff with the? Have you seen the Brett Cooper stuff?
No.
So Brett Cooper.
That's the female.
She was Daily Wire. I think she moved on. She's on her own now.
She's the girl Ben Shapiro, right? They look like
Correct.
they're brother and sister. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. Yeah. Anyways, Brett Cooper is in the news because are you familiar with this Kick IRL streamer Clavicular?
No.
Clavicular. He's like this he tries to brand himself as this like Giga Chad. He uses the term look maxing.
Oh, it's so gay, dude.
Look maxing. He's like he tries to be like this Giga Chad guy.
Yeah.
Where he's like beating his cheekbones and his jawline with a hammer to strengthen his bones to make his face bones more prominent. He does some crazy shit, dude. He does some crazy shit.
He should let me hit him in the face. See how strong they are.
But this guy, I mean, he's not a bad looking dude. He's not
Looks
a bad
like
looking
Michael
dude.
Jackson, bro.
Well, this is just the side view. But anyways, so Brett Cooper, who's married and has a child.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's at New York Fashion Week. He was doing the runway, doing fucking clothes and stuff, whatever. He's a Kick IRL. He's a Kick IRL guy. And Brett Cooper has been just popping off in the news from last night to this morning because she just seemed to be goo goo gaga over this guy.
Oh, boy.
And she's married and has a kid. And a lot of people are talking about it. So let's play the video.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Brett's gonna. If you want to say hi to Brett.
Brett, what's up? How are you? Amazing.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
Good job.
You thought it was good?
The show's very good. Brett.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, my God. What is that?
Eyebrows! Alien!
That's a tall gray.
Alien!
That's a tall gray.
Oh my God, Liv! Hi.
She didn't even recognize it because she's got no eyebrows.
Makeup.
I know, right?
It's because of the makeup.
I'm sorry. He's on track to take the photos.
No, I'm Liv.
But it's
You thought it was good?
Bro, those are vampires.
Brett, what's up?
You remember Blade?
it's this look right here. That's what's going viral. Is this look right here, Brett Cooper, when she meets this guy Clavicular, and that's the look, and people are like, whoa, like she seems a little bit too excited. Like they're saying genuine reaction, woman's genuine reaction, the glow in her eyes, whatever, which there is some truth to that, X-Wing. There is some truth. When like,
but
it's all about how a woman looks at you and the eyes, right? The eyes are the gateway to the soul. But so there's truth to the theory, but people are saying they're noticing it with Brett Cooper and how she's looking at this guy.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Amazing. Thanks for coming.
Good job.
Because she immediately like turns to the side and she's like,
But
hey,
then
can we
she
get out of
goes
here?
away. Then she goes away. Yeah. Overanalyzing and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I agree.
You could not pay me to give a crap about any of the people that are in this room right here.
I agree. But I'm trying to play devil's advocate here because there is some truth to what they're saying just in general. But in this certain situation with Brett Cooper and this guy, I think that they're reaching. I think that they're overanalyzing. But also, the theory isn't necessarily wrong.
My big question is, who gives a shit?
I'm just saying, dude, this is everywhere. This is what my timeline is. My timeline is Brett Cooper and this fucking clavicular guy.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard of clavicular. Is that supposed to be like clavicle, like a collarbone?
I don't know. But so here's one. Here's the look. Here's the look. Screenshotted. Conservative podcaster Brett Cooper flew out to New York City Fashion Week to meet Clavicular. This is her face when she met him. She is married. Bros, if you think you're safe because you got a ring on your girl's finger, you need to wake the fuck up. So remove the name Brett Cooper. Just remove that. What he's saying down here is 100% true.
Dude, just so for context, imagine this. You're the studliest stud. How many 6 Super Bowl rings? You're tall, you're handsome, you're rich, you're famous.
Shit.
And guess what? Your wife's still gonna cheat on you.
Thank you.
Tom Brady, everyone.
You can be Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And you're married to Giselle with 4 children.
Yeah.
And she's still gonna cheat on you. So this bottom part isn't necessarily wrong at all.
Yep.
Far from being the truth. But I'm just like, I don't know. I just brought it up to talk about it because this is just all my freaking timeline is.
You could be Tom Brady.
You could be Tom fucking Brady. And they're still gonna fucking go after you. Okay, here's another one. This one was going viral too. Chat, who is this? This is apparently some Brazilian or somewhere in South America. He's some famous guy, maybe politician or something. His wife, very beautiful woman, was caught cheating in a restaurant, smooching on some other dude.
Oh man, that hurts.
He wound up killing her and I don't want to be spreading fake news. Chat, have you guys heard the story? I'm pretty sure that he wound up killing the entire family and himself.
Oh!
Because she was caught cheating. Chat, can we get Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, pull that up. I don't want to be spreading fake news. I believe that's what I've heard that happened.
Oh no.
Here we go. Brock. This photo depicts Thylis Machado and his wife Sarah Tinoco Arojo and their 2 sons. No, I'm just reading it.
Oh, okay.
Thylis killed the boys ages 8 and 12 and himself after discovering Sarah's infidelity. So Sarah is the daughter of the local mayor, so they're popular. They're in Brazil. Here, I'll show it.
Brazil.
This photo depicts Thylis Machado. Thylis killed the boys, ages 8 and 12, and himself.
Like Thales.
Yeah. After discovering Sarah's infidelity, as detailed in the suicide letter, citing marital breakdown. So she cheated, and he wound up killing the 2 boys and himself. Did it say and himself? And
Dude.
himself. And himself.
That's awful, man.
Beautiful family. 2 young boys. And what happens? She goes out, she steps out, and she cheats.
So here's what I would do instead, because I feel like this is somebody just said it in chat. This is cowardly. It's an overreaction.
Mm-hmm.
I understand because you're so overcome with emotion. What you need to do is go out, do a bunch of coke, bang a bunch of girls, get it out of your system. You know what I mean? Because you've been pent up for God knows how many years. The next morning, go to church, give your life to God.
Yeah.
And spend the rest of your life golfing and enjoying peace with your sons.
Well, you know what you should do while you're doing all the hardcore drugs and stuff? Go bang her mom.
Absolutely. And
bang her
sister.
mom, bang her sister, do both bang her mom and her sister at the same time in a threesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. 100%. And then the best revenge, the only real revenge, is living your best life, bro. Live your best life.
Yeah. But this just goes to show, and this is going to be tough to say, and you guys are going to hate me saying it. No.
I'm sorry. Thrashify said bang her dad, too.
Bang her dad, too. Might as well. You guys are going to hate me saying this, but women crave chaos. And this is true. That's why you have all these women. And let me clarify. I've said this 100 times, but I'll say it again. This is unfortunately the rule now and not the exception. We have plenty of great, upstanding women here in the chat. I'm not talking about the exception, which you are. I'm talking about the rule is that what do women say? I want the bad guy. I want the bad guy. Women are starting fights out of nothing. Like, women want a little bit of chaos. So in this situation, when you have the beautiful, rich family, you can go on all the vacations you want. You have the house, you have the cars, you have the maid, you have the chef. When life is perfect, the woman wants a little bit of chaos. And that's when they're going to go out and they're going to sneak around and they're going to look for something because it's naughty. It's naughty. It's not good. It's frowned upon. In most cases, it's illegal when you're married to cheat. That's adultery. It's illegal. So,
do you know why it is, Beardo? Do you know why that happens?
What? Hold on. But what women want, they just want a little bit of chaos for some weird fucking biological fucking reason. That's just what they crave. They just want a little bit of chaos, starting fights, angry, bickering, a few fights, whatever, and then they get the dopamine hit of making up, makeup sex, whatever. I don't know what it is. But when you have a life that is this perfect and she doesn't have any problems, she needs to go out and create it on herself, and then she goes and cheats to just get that little bit of chaos.
Do you know why?
Am I wrong? X-Men, am I wrong?
You're dead right. I'll tell you why it happens though, because what's the ultimate goal for females, right? From a like biological standpoint, what's the ultimate goal? You have to get married, get into a stable relationship, and have children, right? That's the ultimate end goal. So once you have that, if that's all you have in your life, what's left? It's like beating the game. What do you have left? So they want to muddy up the waters, have something else to get through, right? They have no challenges left. It's different than how men view it. You know, like our ultimate goal is never satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, we got to make more money. We have to do more. We always have things we have to conquer, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But they don't see it that way. I think that's what it is. And so internally they're like, I got to create some more strife. We got to create some struggle.
Yeah, it's New Game Plus.
New Game Plus.
It's a side quest.
Exactly. New Game Plus.
Women get cheated on too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's the difference between when men cheat and when women cheat. When men cheat, what does the woman ask the man?
Do you love her?
Do you love her? Bingo. Do you love her? When a woman cheats, what does the man ask the woman?
Was he bigger than me?
Did you fuck him? Did you fuck him? Not if you had sex.
Yeah.
Because sex is different than fucking. Did you fuck him?
Yep.
And that's the big difference, because when a woman cheats, most of the time, she's looking at that guy as a future potential partner. She's not looking at it as a one-time stand. A man can cheat and it's a one-night stand. It doesn't really mean anything. It's gone. You never think about it again. And then you go home and you love your wife the same way. When a woman cheats, it's for love, it's for companionship, and she doesn't treat her husband the same after she does it. If anything, she starts treating him worse because now she's comparing him to the other guy.
Or she hates herself for it and she takes it out on her husband, which is awful.
Correct. Yeah. But sad story here. Sad story.
Yeah, Yeah, that's terrible, man. God,
Terrible.
Rest in peace. Those poor boys, dude. That's
children,
what breaks
man.
my heart the most, you know.
Children. Yeah.
Dang. What a stupid broad.
Do you remember those pictures I showed you of? Okay, chat, YouTube. This is all conspiratorial. Conspiratorial. Is that a word?
Conspiratorial.
Conspiratorial.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Conspiratorial.
I don't know. Conspiratorial.
Yeah.
Conspiratorial.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, there's been some pictures that came out that former owner of a private island where a lot of sketchy stuff went down, that there's pictures coming out of Israel that he's alive. He has long hair. He's got a beard, but it's like dead on that that's him. I showed you the pictures. What do you think?
He's a
big time.
What, you want to talk about a harbor state where he would go?
Yeah.
They're like, don't worry about it. Come back.
Come back.
We'll hold you down. Don't worry about it. Dude, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
100%.
Long hair, beard, but that's him. That's him.
It's like, God, who? El Chapo?
Allegedly.
Remember El Chapo? He was like the world's most wanted man. He was the big drug dealer. And they like cartel dug like a 5-mile tunnel underneath the earth and came up underneath his toilet, and he got out of there. You're telling me they couldn't? If you got Israel backing you, you couldn't get out of jail?
You can do anything,
dude.
You can do anything. Yeah. But Aiden Ross, who is also Jewish, said Aiden Ross reveals the higher ups have revealed to him that Jeffrey Epstein is still alive, with fans claiming it comes from Aiden Ross' close Jewish relationships. I don't give a fuck. He's alive. Here we go.
Let me explain to you guys right now. Anybody that is on this island deserves to rot in fucking hell. I don't care. And listen, I believe that motherfucker is alive. I don't give a fuck, bro. I genuinely do believe he's alive. I don't care. It's just a fact. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you represent. If you've been to that fucking island, you deserve to go to fucking jail.
Well, worse than jail, bury you under the jail and fucking rot in hell. But the pictures, I'll show the pictures. Let me get the pictures. I do have them somewhere. Here we go. Hold on. So it does have a community note. It does have community note. I'm leaking my DMs right now. I'm leaking my DMs. How do I do it? Where's it at? Here it is. So this is allegedly Jeffrey Epstein in Israel. Interesting full picture here. Grok says it's for real. People are putting up altered versions to prove it's AI. The community noted this image contains a Google Gemini AI watermark in the bottom right corner, indicating it was generated by AI. I don't see the watermark. Oh, right here.
Yeah, right on the boot.
Right there. But then why it's not AI? No common AI artifacts, hands, fingers, feet, clothing, folds, shadows, reflections on glasses, lenses, plates, background, people, vehicles. And apparently like people are trying to see, there you go, but it's Photoshopped. The boot's Photoshopped out of there. I don't know, man. It's weird. And I seen another one that was like, people are reposting this image with the watermark to try to make it seem like it's AI.
Yeah. This is muddy waters, brother. This is super muddy waters, because we've moved on for the most part from pictures not being passable. It's insanely easy to make passable AI photos now. Now we're on to movies, right? We're on to videos. Pictures are kind of in the past. It's easy to do that now. But so my question is, one, does it make a difference? Does it matter? Because we're never going to get them. You know what I mean? Like we're never gonna get him. The only person that's gonna get him is God, and he's got to stand at those pearly gates, and he's gonna have to atone for whatever he did there. But what scares me is what's gonna come out with the rest of this. Why is stuff still being redacted? Why are we not hearing the whole truth? Why are there paragraphs and emails and all this different stuff with things that are blacked out? You know what I mean? Let the world deserves to know. You don't get to hide stuff. That's what pisses me off about government so much. You don't get to hide stuff.
Yeah. But they do. There's stuff that we will never know that they know. Do you want me to list a few off? Just a few?
What happened to Tower 7?
What happened to Tower 7?
I can't do the Ventura.
There's just a few that they know that we'll never know. JFK. They know.
Yep.
They know. We'll never know, but they know.
Area 51.
Area 51's another one. They know. We'll never know. 9/11, Tower 7, 9/11 just in a hole. They know. We'll never know.
Yep. The Pentagon.
Yep. COVID. They know. We'll never know. We do know.
Yep.
We do know, but they'll never admit it.
Yep.
They'll never, ever admit it. How many of these people who have Minecrafted themselves that are still alive, they know, we'll never know.
What happened to Funny Mustache Man? They know.
Yep, they know.
We'll never know.
Apparently, he Minecrafted him. Well, apparently, he killed his girlfriend and then Minecrafted himself, allegedly. But the real historians, the real records are that he went to Argentina.
Yeah,
along with generals.
A lot of the people, yeah. There is an entire large community in Argentina of German-speaking white people. Explain it.
Yeah.
Explain it. Like,
Argentina.
Yeah.
You got Argentinians speaking German.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about this? Have you ever seen the Tecate logo? Tecate?
Oh, yeah. It's the German Eagle.
It's the SS Eagle.
Yeah. And like all of a sudden they're just making like a lager out of interesting. What do Germans do, man? They brew beer. They know
how to do it.
Do you know do you know the name of the guy who made Coors?
Tecate. That is the German SS Eagle. Who do you think taught the Mexicans how to brew beer? The Germans. If you look on the bottle of a Dos Equis and you read the description, it says brewed using German techniques. Yeah. Look at that. There's no denying it. Tecate, that is the Nazi SS Eagle right there.
Seriously, though, do you know the founder of Coors' name?
No.
Adolf Coors. I'm not kidding.
Hey, strong name.
I'm not kidding.
Strong, powerful name.
Like, where can I find the water to make the beers that I want to make? How about the Rockies?
Strong name, man. Yeah. But anyways, what are some other ones that we'll never know? JFK, 9/11.
Man, do you remember
COVID?
Have you heard about the World War II ship that just like disappeared? And then allegedly they found it and there were like sailors stuck inside the metal and stuff.
No.
You've never heard about that? So,
wait, you're not talking about the USS Liberty, are you? Because the USS Liberty is another one. Have you heard the story about the USS Liberty?
Let me make sure this isn't it. The Philadelphia experiment with the USS Eldridge.
Okay.
So different one. No, this one, there was a ship, and apparently they were trying to work with like teleportation. And
well, hold on. Save it.
Okay. Throughout history, there have been men who have represented the very, very best of us. True pioneers in the field of manliness. These are great moments in history. Okay.
Proceed.
I don't know if I would call this a great moment in history exactly, but yeah. So the Philadelphia experiment. Apparently, a guy found like a bunch of letters in 1955 talking about the USS Eldridge. It was a ship that just disappeared. And these notes talked about a teleportation experiment where they were trying to teleport this ship from one spot to another spot. And somebody found it, and they found everybody on the ship dead, like half warped into like the metal on the ship. Horrifying. And I love to think about it like, oh man, can you imagine if that's true? First off, sucks for everyone that was on it.
Sucks for them. Yeah.
But you think they did it? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, well,
results may vary, but they did it.
Well, here's another one, dude. In the Epstein files, freaking Jeffrey Epstein was emailing about time travel.
What?
It's in the Epstein files. Jeffrey Epstein was emailing about how soon he could schedule time traveling. Yeah.
What?
Yes. It was something about like how long, like what's the ETA on when I can get my time travel arrangement?
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, there have been like some really questionable videos. You've seen the one where like somebody whips out a smartphone?
Yes.
In a video from like, 1932 or something like that.
Yes.
You're like,
But here's the thing. I don't believe time travel works linear like that.
Circular.
I don't think time travel's like that. I think it's kind of more like an Avengers Endgame where you're making a branch reality. Like what you do in the past isn't going to affect your previous future.
But okay, here's the thing.
If you time travel to the past, you are creating a new future that us living right now in the present are never going to be in.
Right. Yeah, multiple realities.
Yes.
So the only thing I don't understand, and maybe it's when they found the Higgs boson particle, I don't know. From my limited understanding, it is only possible to move forward in time. It is impossible to move backward in time.
I've heard this too. Yes, I've heard this.
You can use gravity to move forward in time. That's like provably very doable.
Like with the watches in space and stuff like that, or even in different parts of the world. Like if you have a watch,
Interstellar, right? If you get a gravitational well, time moves differently. Our understanding of it moves differently. So you could jump forward in time theoretically, very easily.
But like the theory is, like if you have two people who have the same watch set at the same time, ticking at the exact same moment, perfectly in synchronization. You have that person stays in the United States. The other person flies to fucking Japan and flies back. His watch is going to be ticking differently than the person who stayed.
Right.
So yes, that is definitely true. But anyways, apparently Jeffrey Epstein, well, not apparently, it was in the Epstein files, was talking about time travel.
Interesting.
Now, do you have to die? Does your first body have to die for your soul to be transferred back in time into a previous younger Jeffrey Epstein?
Dude,
and you're going to make a branch reality
conversation. This is absolutely like a 34 beer.
Well, go grab another mimosa, man. I have all day. Actually, I don't. I'm on High Tides podcast at 3. Yeah. But like, I think, I mean, how else? If Jeffrey Epstein, let's say allegedly Jeffrey Epstein is dead, and he was so worried about time travel, like, is that how you do it? Like, when you time travel, your current body dies and your soul goes into, like Wolverine in Days of Future Past. Like his mind, thoughts, all of his knowledge of soul. But
although
like,
I don't know that guy has one.
Like all of his knowledge that Wolverine had in Days of Future Past, his however old 50-year-old body, his 50-year-old mind, brain, thoughts, knowledge, and everything, his consciousness went into his 20-year-old body.
Right.
Into Days of Future Past. So he's in his 20-year-old body, but he still has everything that he's learned with him present. I don't know, man. It's interesting.
Well, then you can go into that and then start debating like theology, if that's true. If there are multiple realities, then does God control all realities? Or is this like some kind of slip space? Something else. I don't know. I don't like it. To be totally honest with you, I hope I never have to deal with any of it and I can just die and go to heaven.
Yep. Well, then we're getting interesting here because in the Bible, there's the Tower of Babel where they created a tower because they were trying to reach God.
Which is why we all speak different languages.
And then he punished us by speaking different languages so we couldn't communicate with each other to do that. So, I mean, God is great and God is good, but God will punish us. He does every day, and we live it. I mean, he is all forgiving. He is all knowing. God is love, or Jesus is love. But like, if we're fucking up, you're going to hell. So the Tower of Babel punishing us for trying to reach him before death, and then we're doing crazy stuff like this, like time travel and shit. Like, you ought to think that there's some kind of punishment for that.
The next evolution of the Tower of Babel, right?
Yeah.
It's the next iteration.
Like, what is the punishment for trying to time travel and be immortal, essentially?
Yeah.
What's that punishment? Do we even know it?
Somebody will. Ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be me.
Yeah. X-Wing, I have a question for you. I got a question for you. Shit. Wood?
No. I'm married.
Not even. Okay, no. Let's say 25-year-old X-Wing. 25-year-old X-Wing. What?
Like an Olympic high diver.
You know what would be fun? With like the elf ears and the all oiled up and the tattoos and the gigantic fake tits. You know what would be fun?
That's not a dude, right?
That's not a dude. It's
okay,
not a
thank
dude.
God.
No, this is a female.
Good.
Trust me, I've seen the videos. You know what would be fun? Taking a micro dose of shrooms and then doing it. That's fun.
Interesting.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, but in the same sentence, I would say we thought a lot differently when we were younger. You know what I mean?
Fuck you, dude. I still would. What are you fucking talking about?
You got the freedom, though. You got the freedom. You know.
Yeah. It's true. This is true.
Why would you want it to be a dude? I don't want it to be a dude. I want the opposite. But it's 2026, man. Like, you turn around and somebody's like got their boobs whipped out, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a dude, by the way."
Yeah, right. Yeah, you never know. You never know. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites.
What's her name? No idea.
Can't tell you. I mean, I know.
Wouldn't know.
I do know. I'm not giving it out. I'm not giving it out. That's my secret. That's my secret. She's great, though. She's great.
Freaking devils everywhere, man.
Let's see here. We got some super chats. Alan the Dolphin with a 2 says, how should men react to winning the lottery? How should men react to winning the lottery? Okay, I'll go first. Here's a few rules. You take everything, because there's two ways you can go about winning the lottery. You can either take everything and get taxed to hell, or defer it in payments over the course of 15, 20 years.
Yep.
Monthly payments. The rule is you take it all in one.
Absolutely.
Take it all in one.
Yeah.
You take it all in one, pay the taxes on it, take it all in one. More often than not, people wind up worse after they win the lottery than before they won the lottery. They wind up going bankrupt and broke. They lose everything and they're homeless. Like horror stories. This is what you do if you won the lottery. Invest it, pay off your debts, pay off your truck, pay off your car, pay off your house, pay off all your debts. And then invest it. Invest it in something that's smart. Don't be investing it in fucking crypto and shit like that. Don't be doing that. Invest it in, and this is not financial advice, invest it in gold, silver, real estate. Start investing in real estate. Buy assets that you rent off to other people. So
diversify the crap out of it too.
Buy houses that you will never live in and charge rent on it. Do not buy the houses and then try to upsell it and sell it. No, this is a rental. And then the house is already paid for. So now you're just making income off of the people who are renting the house. So the people are directly paying you because you own it. That's what you do when you win the lottery. Invest, buy assets, and pay off all your debts. Any other advice? Or did I nail it?
All of those things, 100%. So invest in tangible assets. Invest in something that pays for you. If you ever listen to Buffett, he's like, money is a terrible tool unless you make it work for you. Having a bunch of money in your bank account is a waste. Yeah. Get it out there and have it start working for you. And then the other thing I would say, I guess, on the other side of this is, how should men react? Don't tell anybody. Tell absolutely no one. Put a bunch of money into different accounts with compounding interest for the 9 children you're about to have. Have a bunch of kids and set them up for success. That is like the number one best way to succeed. Set your kids up for success and have a bunch of them. You have just solidified your line. Yeah. Don't tell anybody. Stable, bro. There is very minimal people that you should and could tell if you won the lottery. I would say parents, but that's only if you have a very healthy, good relationship with your parents, that they'll be happy for you and wouldn't ask anything of you. You can tell your parents. Do not tell anybody. I wouldn't even tell a significant other. If you're married and you tell your wife, guess what? She's like, oh, great. I'm going to divorce you and I'm going to get $250 million. Don't do that. Don't do that. It doesn't matter how much your wife loves you in that moment. If you tell her that you won the lottery and you are a 700 millionaire, that's easy for her. She walks away with $350 million if she divorces you, and she can do whatever the fuck she wants. Don't tell a spouse. If that's who your wife is. So here's my devil's advocate on this one. If that's who your wife is, you're way better off. Give her that $350 million and get away from her. And you still have $350 million yourself. That's more than enough money. Trust me. Yeah. None of us make that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean? Get her out of your life because she's not worth it. Yep. That's a good point. Thank you, Alan the Dolphin with a 2. SBZ with a 2 says Minority Report, but Tom Cruise failed. I don't know what that means. Minority Report, but Tom Cruise failed. Have you seen Minority Report? No. What is that? Minority Report is a movie. It's pretty old. It's like early 2000s, I think. It was a great movie. Essentially, what it is like the police have a way to see the future. They have like oracles in like a bed of water, and they can see a crime before it happens. So they dispatch police to stop the crime before it happens, right? But then, I don't want to ruin it for you. I think you should watch the movie. We should. Okay. Yeah, we'll stop there. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. True vintage R&B fan with an 11 months says, X-Wing, don't interrupt Beardo when he's talking. Don't do what? Thank you for the 11 months. What do you want me to do? Captain Haruno with a 5 says, want a rabbit hole? Jeffrey Epstein was looking into cloning, meaning when he died, they only switched him with a dead clone, and he got away in a van. I mean, dude, there's tons of theories about cloning and stuff, man. There's tons of theories about 20 years ago. Dude, if you want to get into some fucking gnarly shit, dude, the underground shit, like giants are still apparently living in an underground society. The Nephilim. You have like pig human hybrids and stuff, like a whole bunch of terrible, horrible science experiments where they're taking human DNA and human let's just say it, human sperm and animal eggs and trying to make all these different hybrids so that they can make organs and stuff. So for organ transplants for the wealthy and the elite and clones so that people can live forever. There's a lot of fucking sketchy stuff out there that we try to, because our human brain, we're like, that's so horrible. No one would ever do it. And I am not going to waste my time thinking about it because it's so horrible. But here's the thing. It's got to be happening. 100% they're doing it, dude. If it can happen, it will happen. What law is that? There's a law. Are you talking about Murphy's Law? Murphy's Law. If anything can happen, it will happen. Yeah. Yeah, that's so yeah, a lot of people don't like to think about that for sure. But somebody, I think it was NDI, said it in the chat. He said fallen angel tech, 100%. There's only one thing that creates. That's not our business. That's not what we do. So special place in hack for people like that.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff like that. I mean, like, dude, look at the Jamie Foxx situation. Remember Jamie Foxx almost died a few years ago?
I don't remember him almost dying. Yeah.
COVID, dude. COVID, brain swelling, like fucking like crazy shit.
Yeah,
like he was like in a
he
was like in a coma and shit like that. And now he's back and just like as perfect as ever. People are like, that's not Jamie Foxx, bro. That's a clone.
Magic Johnson. Supposed to have died of AIDS, but he just injected cash into his blood, and now he's totally good to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, Andre CR with a $1,000. Cloning Sabrina Carpenter is a clone of Hillary. Sabrina Carpenter is a clone of Hillary Clinton. Now that's a stretch. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't be if you told me Sabrina Carpenter was a robot. I would believe you.
Yeah,
but
like
Sabrina
Megan.
Carpenter, a clone of Hillary? I don't know about that. Sabrina Carpenter, that's an interesting one. She's for sure a robot.
Hold on, I'm pulling up a picture of young
The
Hillary
black
Clinton.
hole time forgot with $1. Thank you. I don't think Hillary Clinton was hot when she was younger. Was she?
She wasn't. No.
No,
I got a pic of it right here. Where's my mouse? There it is.
And I'm not saying Sabrina Carpenter was hot. Sorry. Yeah, that's just a regular bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm not saying Sabrina Carpenter's hot. Far from it. She just looks like a fucking robot, dude. Barry Stroud with a 5 says, I often say to myself, I can't believe cloning works. What? Thank you for the 5. Matt Stranger with a 5 says, Epstein and Clinton were talked about that they found the tomb of Gilgamesh in the emails. Enlighten me, X-Wing. What is Gilgamesh?
I think he's saying Gilgamesh.
What
Epstein
is that?
and Clinton were talking about Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is the richest man in Babylon. There's a interesting. It's like an early Warren Buffett story. Gilgamesh, the richest man. Hold on, let me pull it up. The richest man.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Richest man in Babylon.
Don't start till I come back.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, no. Is that Arcad? Gilgamesh. Oh, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Yeah, no, I totally got that wrong. This has to do with this is way before that. This is the Epic of Gilgamesh. He was the big guy, and his best friend was the Chat of the Sumerians. What was his buddy's name? The Epic. I read this, and that's the crazy part. It's the Mesopotamian story. What was his friend? Enkidu, that's right. Yeah, Gilgamesh, king of the Uruk, and Enkidu, a wild man created by the gods to stop Gilgamesh from oppressing his people. God, I read this 20 years ago, I think. Enkidu, yeah. He's the giant man. This is like, isn't this was essentially like the Odyssey, but from Mesopotamia? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but like this is like the Odyssey, but of Mesopotamia. It's an epic, right? The Epic of Gilgamesh. I at least listen to the story once a year. I need to get back on it. I haven't read this in years, but they found it on a tablet, right? Like they found it like carved into a stone tablet. It's the first epic story. Gilgamesh wins the contest. Yeah, they make it. Yeah. Bull of Heaven. What was the name of the? It was Ishtar. I think it was Ishtar. Yeah, it's about him trying to find eternal life. Yeah, here we go. Enkidu.
All right, enlighten me.
Okay, so this was an old story from Mesopotamia. I don't know why I went to the richest man in Babylon. So they found it on like a stone tablet. It was carved into a stone tablet, and it was like the Mesopotamian version of like the Odyssey. It's an epic, right?
Okay.
So Gilgamesh is like here, hold on. Let me just read this for you. First part of the story discusses Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk, and Enkidu, a wild man created by the gods to stop Gilgamesh from oppressing his people. After Enkidu becomes civilized through sexual initiation, he travels to Uruk, where he challenges Gilgamesh to a test of strength. Gilgamesh wins, but they become friends, Enkidu and Gilgamesh. Together, they make a 6-day journey to the cedar forest, where they ultimately slay its guardian, Humbaba, to cut down the sacred cedar to get eternal life. Okay. In the second part, Gilgamesh and Enkidu kill it, insulting Ishtar in the process. The gods decide to sentence Enkidu to death by giving him a fatal illness. In the second part of the epic, distress over Enkidu's death causes Gilgamesh to undertake a long and perilous journey to discover the secret of eternal life. Finally, he meets Utnapishtim and his wife, the only humans to survive the Great Flood, by the way. They're talking, it's Noah's flood.
Yep.
Triggered by the gods. Gilgamesh learns from him that life, which you look for, you will never find. For when gods created man, they let death be his share, and life withheld in their own hands. The epic is regarded as a foundational work in religion and the tradition of heroic sagas, with Gilgamesh forming the prototype for later heroes like Hercules, and the epic itself serving as an influence for the Homer epics. It's been translated into many languages and is featured in several works of popular fiction. So, like the story of Hercules, Odyssey and the Iliad, that kind of stuff, it's like the first hero's journey.
But he was immortal.
No, that's the whole thing, is that the story basically says that he's trying to find immortality, and when he never gets to it, the gods are like, that's not yours to have.
Okay. Interesting. NDI with a 3 month says, if you can think of it, it's being done. You're not the first to think of it, I promise you. Yep. 100%. If anything can happen, it will happen.
I got a jet, brother. I'm getting
you got a jet. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up too. What are your plans for Valentine's Day today? What are you and the wife doing?
I'm gonna hang out with the wife. I don't know that I'm gonna do much else. I really want to go hit some golf balls, dude. I really want to go hit some golf balls. Tomorrow night, let's go. Yeah.
Tomorrow night, let's go.
All right, everybody. Thanks for having me.
All right, boys. X-Wing 5.
Bye.
Later. All right, boys. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up there and call it there. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Good show, boys. Let's see here. Does High Tide have his stream up? Because we are going to... Here we go. High Tide does have his stream up. 3 p.m. Eastern. I will be on High Tide's show, his podcast. So I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But go over. We're going to raid his scheduled stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Another overtime with Beardo in the books. Beardo skipped my super chat. It says SBZ. Let me find it. SBZ. No, I read it. Minority Report with the 2. You said Minority Report, but Tom Cruise failed. I read it, brother. I got you. All right, guys. Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody in chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning for Overtime with Beardo, episode 19. I'll be over on High Tide's podcast here in a little bit at 3 p.m. Eastern. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. FearTheBeardo. I'm out. Peace.